That turns it off. That turns it on. And if I come over here on the other side, same thing. If I do this, off, on. Nice. And it's in. Here you go. Hi everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Anna. This is my van Vanna. And I invite you to join me on my journey to convert Vanna into a camper van. Come see what I'm working on today. So good morning. I am in Vanna, and as you see, I transported the box out here, took the batteries out to make it lighter. I swapped out the other fuse box to these bus bars. This is bus bars that I had sitting around. It's not rated for higher amp as these that I put in. So I'm going to put the extraneous wiring here. This is one that I had to do for my furnace. So let's see if I can get it in there. Because see that I had to put another lug on there. This lug was not quite fitting on here. I mean, I could have drew it out the hole bigger, but it was simpler to just put a new lug on. So now this bit, I think I'll take off the nut first and put this in. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm wiring up all my DC stuff now. So let's see how that goes. I first finished, wiring up my solar charger here. I fixed my breaker box here, which is currently just the solar charger attached to it. I have some more stuff that I need to install today, which is a transfer switch and my AC distribution. This is my wiring for my solar panel once I get that installed. And then on the other side, I have, oh man, it's like really tight here. But this is my positive bus bar down here. This is my negative bus bar up here. These are the bigger wire. This is rated for way more amps than this bus bar. I believe it's more like it's a whole lot more amp that it's rated for. But I put the fuses on all of these, so I have 150 on my AC wire. I have 400 on my inverter. 75 amp on the DC to DC charger and 75 amp on the solar charger. And then I have an extension over to this bus bar. And these are basically DC, they are DC except for my inverter, but they're all DC. So, but these are smaller wires, and this is a smaller bus bar here. They all need their fuses, so it's not really connected. And then I have my negative bus bar up here for other extraneous items like my AC, my not my AC, but my heating system. I recognize that wire. Anyway, what I need to do today is I need to wire the load for my AC here. So that's my plan today, is to wire that up into the transfer switch and my AC distribution box, which is this stuff over here. So let me get started. Okay, so I have here my 10 gauge triplex wire, and on here is my inverter for my load, and we got the L for the line, which is the black, which would be the black wire on the load, and we have the N for neutral, which is the white wire, and the PE is the ground, which is the green. So I'm gonna see if I can get these wires in here. Well, good morning. I am in Vanna trying to hook up my AC wires. This is my transfer switch. What I did was I fed in my 10 triplex wire in here, and this is supposed to be coming from the inverter. I had a hard time getting the other one in, so I'm waiting for some spade. I'm waiting for some lugs, some tiny lugs, so it can help me get that into the inverter. But meanwhile, I fed the other end into the transfer switch, coming into the hole, and another 10 gauge triplex wire coming into the hole. Also, that's going to be the one responsible for feeding my AC distribution. I only have 3 circuits, so that's perfect for me. And then on this side, I have what would be my shore power coming in. So the purpose of this transfer switch is when shore power is being received and it detects it, it will switch over to the shore power. My inverter is the default, and my shore power is what it will switch to when it detects it. Now, what I tried to do is I tried to change out the lever nut for connecting my shore power to a 3-way lever nut. Well, actually, it's not 3. It's actually what I have left. I have 5, and it wouldn't go in. So somehow these matter. I thought they were all the same size, but this one is slightly smaller, and it wouldn't go up in there. So I think I'm gonna get some 3 what do you call it? It's 3 connection type, and see if the hole is bigger on the 3 one than it is on this one. This is smaller, and these are just bigger. So I'm gonna try that because I want to also connect in my charger. So when I get shore power, it switches over to my shore power. It will also pick up my battery charger, which I'm going to install in here also. So this is what I've done this morning. I had to get to work now, so I'll see you guys in the next video. So hi everybody, I am back at it in my van, working on my AC distribution. And as you can see here, let me see here, I cut out the hole that this right here will go into. Kind of messed it up a little bit, but it's out and it fits. So these are my 3 circuits that I need to hook up into here as my the line going out. And then I also need to bring in the power that's coming in from here. So that would be this line that's going out right here. This line right here. This is the line coming in right here from the inverter. On this side is the line coming in from the shore power. And this other wire right here is the line going out to this. And then from here, 3 circuits. That's the way I believe it is. And so let me finish wiring that up. So what I really want to do is I want to be able to shut this. I want to close this out. Bolt it down so I can put the batteries in and begin testing my DC. So I want to finish this as much as I can on the everything that's involved in the inside of this wheelbase. So that's my plan. All right. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm in Vanna, and I'm back at my electrical box, and I turned it on, and this is what it's looking like. I haven't done any testing yet. I just turned it on again. So I just turned this on only. That's all I did, and the inverter's not on. I just trying to understand what I'm reading here, and it's what it's saying. all my battery is charged. So what I want to do is run some tests here. So I just wrote down everything on my list here, and I just want to go through them kind of like one by one just to test stuff. But I have to put fuses in these fuse boxes as I test, and a lot of things aren't yet wired up. I really want to get my lights working in here because daylight saving time what happened, time fell back 1 hour, so now it's getting darker in the evening real quick, and it's kind of limiting my ability to get work done because it's dark in here. So if I can get my lights working, that would be great. That's my plan. So I'm gonna run through some tests, and I'll share some of my test results with you, and some of the test itself with you as I go. So let me get started. So I see I turned on the turn on the battery switch. The solar charger is on, but of course, you know, it's not hooked up. It's not hooked up, so it's not charging anything. Also, I see my AC distribution panel lights are on. Even though everything is off, shouldn't that be, you know, I don't know, it seems like it should. I don't know if the light should be on or off. I don't know what that means. I'll look that one up. So, okay, so since I want to get my light working, the first thing I need to do is fire up my driver's side panel because that is where the power is going into my puck lights on the ceiling. So let me do that. I can show you, but I don't know if I'm gonna bore you guys. Let me show you. Okay, so this is my my nest. It's a nest of wires. This is up here temporarily. It's up there permanently, but it's temporary, if that makes sense. This is gonna go behind my cabinet. So when I put my cabinet up, I'm gonna have to dismantle this a little and put the cabinet up, and then put that back up. I want to make sure, but it's no fuse. I mean, there's no fuse coming into here right now. But anyway, I'm trying to show you that these are my wires to my puck lights. I have 3 circuits going on, one for the rear, and I have one for, I can't show you guys, in the center, and then I have 3 puck lights here. So all of those are coming from these. I got these 2 sharing a post to smaller wires, and I just put the 3rd wire here. So I need to fire up this panel box, which has a post of its own down here, which has a fuse box of its own. So if I put a fuse box on the post for it, that should fire it up. And then I need to put another fuse on those 2 posts that I showed you in order to get power into that. So let me do that now. So I have identified the 4th pole down for my driver's fuse panel. And I need to transfer all of this into my spreadsheet to make it more neater. But for now, it's on my paper. I do have a drawing, which I show you right here, that shows that I calculated 50 on 1 amp, but I'm going to use a 50 amp plug put in. So let me do that now. So this is the 4th fuse. This is 4th pole down here that I have labeled here my drivers. I labeled here my driver's fuse box. So put this in here. I can't do it with 2 hands and hold the camera, so I'm gonna take it off now. I'll come back. Okay, so I put it in, Just need to close it up. I don't have to do that now. And I don't know if I should see a difference on from the battery monitor yet, because there's no fuses in any of the panels, but this is what it's showing. Y'all can tell me how to read this. I know that my solar charger is running, and my AC distribution light on the circuit board is on. I just learned that since I don't have the cover on it, you won't really see those lights. So I did flip a couple of those switches and nothing happened. So I gotta probably look into that. I'm rambling, I know. So let me continue on. So next thing I want to do is put a fuse in the driver's panel. Up here. So I need to put a fuse for this one. I haven't really taken the blue tape off indicating installation. But these are by the way, I only wired up one switch here. This is a two-way switch. I have one switch on this end, on the back of my van, and I have another switch sitting here that I want to test out, which will operate my rear puck lights. So let me find the wire for the rear. Is really what I care about. This is the front, so that means the rear is over here with these two. So, and I think it's a point something amp, so I need to find a 1 amp fuse to put in there. Alright, let me do that. Okay, so these, apparently the teal green is for 1 amp. Okay, so let me stick this one here. Oh, look at that. Look, y'all. I got light. I don't know if you can see it, but let me shut this door. Oops, I got light, y'all. I put that in and I got light. And so my switches are set up. Let's see, where's my switch at? Right here. My switch is set up so that I can operate it. So if I that turns it off, that turns it on, and if I come over here on the other side, same thing. If I do this, off, on, nice. I'm ecstatic. I have some light, and so that works. So I can hook up my other puck lights. I have all of this already set to go, and I just hook them up the same way I did the rear. And come time for me to put my wall up, of course I have to dismantle a little bit to get the wall up and stick it back in. Let's get that done so I have some light. And so this is the difference that this is showing with the light on. Now we'll have to go and compare it with what it was before. Okay, so here I have my water level sensor here. So I wired it all up to the gray tank, the freshwater tank. The black is going to my diesel tank, which is not there yet. But you can probably see the water level of my freshwater tank is really low. I guess it's going to be below the midway point. So I'm going to see what this says. So it's working. So the gray is on, the all seems to be black is my diesel fresh. Okay, it's showing 1/3. Okay. And the battery is full, and this is my pump that I got hooked up to my freshwater pump. There we go. Okay, y'all, my exhaust fan is working. Could go in and out, maybe keep it to the switch the other way. Yes, it does. Alright, y'all. It's working. Let's see if the thing is showing anything different. Because it's running, I can't, you know. I had to figure out how to work this, you guys. And how to test. Turn it off for now, but it's a pass. Alright, put that. Nice. And I got shower light. Yay, another pass. Okay, so I tested the electricity for the pump, which is running, and the shower bath. They're both on the same switch. And my water was on, so I got wet back here. So I had to turn it off. This is the switch that I had wired up. So I wired both the pump and the valve. Which one of these is it? It's not that one. So it's this one. Yeah, so I got two. I got a 3-way lever to get both wires into the switch. Okay, so that's all the testing I am going to do on my driver's side panel. The only thing that I haven't tested is my attic light, which is over here in the over storage area above the cabin. And then I also didn't test my what will be the under cabinet lighting. That's gotta wait until I get my cabinets in for that. So now I'm gonna move over to the passenger side panel, which is behind my Murphy bed, and start testing stuff over there. Okay. And I have a pad for plugging up my what's it, barely? No signal right now, so I guess it takes a minute to boot up. And the security cameras are up. That's the pass. Okay, y'all, so my understored light is the path, and I am underneath my bed. As you know, I'm working on this side. But excuse the mess. We're just doing tests here. So turn off the light, turn it on, and that's the path. Refrigerator is on. Probably getting cold, and so that is a pass. Yay. Okay, so I'm making my way through my tests, and on my passenger side, I tested everything excepting for my reading light, which is gonna go with the bed, which hasn't been installed yet. When I forgot to mention on my other side, there was an understorage light that I need to install. Have yet to do that. And so now I'm pretty much done testing everything that I can with the driver side and passenger side fuse box. So now I'm gonna go back to the main panel and see if I can test my gray tank valve, and go back to the inverter and test some of the outlets that I put together. Let's do that. Okay, so here's my gray water valve, and right now it's closed. I'm running around the sideway, see if I can reach it. And this is my switch. Turning it on. The red indicates that it's on. Okay, that's the hallway, y'all. If I'm back out here, and it's open. Back over here. And turn it off. And I'm back out. Back it up. And it's closed, and that's the pass. Okay, so I've done all the DC testing I can do, so I'm going to switch over to AC power. I went to the store today and I bought this thing that would tell me if I wired up my receptacle correctly. I did 3 of them, one outside underneath the fan, one underneath my Murphy bed in the storage area, which is to turn on the TV and hook up computers and stuff. And I already know I did the driver's seat outlet wrong. I swapped the black and white wires. So I'm gonna test this and see what it says. So okay, so let me get this testing done. So okay, yesterday I was having issues with my AC distribution panel, and these are the instructions, and it turns out I wired it incorrectly. So my incoming wire was supposed to be wired to this bottom post on the left side. And where I had it wired was some main screw on the post. And also I had wrong my line wires. I had them connected here instead of here. Wow. You can tell I didn't read the instruction. So now it's wired correctly, and I want to do some more tests. I turn on my inverter. The lights are always on because it's going to the DC panel. Okay, so now when I switch it, you get the light, right? And let's test over here, this outlet. Let's see what it says. Put this one in here. See, it's not on because no power. And I learned yesterday that it's the middle switch. So turn the middle switch on, and you see that. And there is a light lit under here. It looks like, what does that look like to you? The middle light. And if we read this, I kind of tore it wrong, opening it up. But the middle light seems to say that it's open ground. And that could be because this is not a GFCI outlet. And I do plan to put one in front. So the first outlet will be a GFCI outlet. Let me try it on the inverter. If I plug this into the inverter, what is it going to tell me? Do I have space to plug it in? So it's the same thing. Same thing on the inverter. Not sure. Let me try it on my outside panel. Okay, so I'm over here, and it turns out I can't put this in. So there must be something that I don't know about this. So I'm gonna move on. So behind the driver's seat seems to be the same middle button. And I thought I had this pushed off a little bit. So I expected. And so these are the stickers that will go, that will tell me like which circuit this is for. So I gotta find something meaningful on here to represent my driver's side, the whole entire driver's side outlet. And then I have 2 more circuits over here, one for the oven and one for the cooktop. And you know, each of those circuits share other. So hello everybody, I am going to attempt to install my shore power. So I'm taking one of the lines, the other one will be for my battery charger. And I'm feeding it down my tube here, the channel. And it comes out from the bottom here. And then I will turn around and feed it up. Oh, I can't see. So I will turn around and feed it right back up in here. So that it'll be in here. And this is where I am planning to drill my hole for the shop. So let me see if I can make that happen. Okay, just a quick test. I didn't bolt it in yet, but the light is on, my transfer switch, picked it up, as you can see by that being on. My inverter is not even on, so yay! It's got shore power. And it's in. Here you go.